Well, today we do have a very low end chance of a rainfall. You will see it will begin towards the late afternoon and continue through those early evening hours. Nothing to ruin any of your Friday plans, just a quick shower possible, and mainly for our far interior sections. And that's because a cold front is pushing through. You will notice as we look at the big picture, not seeing too much in the way of rain as we still have a lot of dry air sitting over the state, and that's why we're not expecting widespread heavy rainfall with this cold front. A closer look at what we're seeing here on Wink Live Doppler 3X radar, and it is dry across southwest Florida. Actually, a gorgeous start to our day. We're looking at plenty of sunshine as we take a live look out in Sanibel. Another great day to get outside, enjoy these beautiful conditions. Just going to feel a little less dry compared to previous days and a little bit warmer out there. Temperatures right now upper 60s, low 70s, 71 in Immokalee, 69 in Lake Placid, and 69 degrees in Cape Coral. Dew points sitting in the 60s. And once we break into the mid 60s, that's when it starts to feel a little humid out there. And we haven't seen 60s in quite some time, but this cold front moving through will usher in another batch of dry air. Winds currently coming in from the northwest close to that 5-mile-per-hour mark. And as we progress into the afternoon, still looking at plenty of sunshine by the 12 o'clock hour. Then around 4, 5 o'clock, we will begin to see a couple of spot showers moving in from the north, again impacting more so our far interior sections. Here's a look around the 7, 8 o'clock hour, hugging Laco. That's where we could see a spot shower or two. And then as we head into the 10 o'clock hour, we're looking to dry out completely, just having a few clouds sitting overhead. So for our temperatures today, again, as I was saying, a little bit warmer. We're looking at mid to upper 70s, 77 in Fort Myers, just 2 degrees shy of that average of 79, 76 in Port Charlotte, 79 for Ave Maria, and 75 degrees in Marco Island. Now, this front isn't going to be doing much for our temperatures, but it is going to be bringing another batch of dry air, dropping our dew points off again into the 40s as we're waking up tomorrow morning. But temperatures will remain mid to upper 70s throughout this weekend. We're looking at plenty of sunshine as we head into next week. That warm up will continue. Temperatures will be warming into the 80s, actually a couple degrees above seasonal. And then we have another front sliding through on Wednesday, bringing scattered showers and storms our way, and then cooler air coming in behind it. Well, this afternoon and even into those early evening hours, we do have a very low end chance of seeing some rainfall heading into our direction. And that's because of a cold front that's pushing through. It is a very weak cold front. We still have quite a bit of dry air in place. So that's why we're not seeing a lot of rainfall up along this frontal boundary. But behind this front, we'll get another batch of very dry air filtering into southwest Florida just in time for the weekend. As we check in with Wink Live Doppler 3X, 3 times more accurate radar, it is dry at the moment. Again, we do have the potential for a stray shower or two later on today. But right now, beautiful conditions, a live look outside in Sanibel, blue sky and sunshine. A great day to get outside and enjoy these beautiful conditions. But temperatures are a little bit warmer than what we have been experiencing. Right now in the 70s, 76 in Arcadia, 77 for Babcock Ranch, 75 in Immokalee, and we're at 71 degrees in Sanibel this afternoon. Dew points sitting in the 50s and 60s. So we haven't had dew points in the 60s for quite some time. And once they get into the mid 60s, that's when it starts to feel a little sticky out there. But again, this front is going to usher in another batch of dry air, so they won't be in the 60s for very long. Winds coming in from the west-northwest around 5 to 10 miles per hour. And as we look ahead to around 4, 5 o'clock, that's when we will begin to see a few showers in moving into our far northern counties. As we head into the 6, 7, 8 o'clock hour, we will see those showers mainly towards our far interior sections. Very light, very spotty in nature, and very isolated as well. And then by 9, 10 o'clock, we're looking at mainly dry conditions, just a few clouds overhead. So if you have any plans for this evening, you don't have to worry about the rain gear. As you saw, it is going to be very spotty in nature. Temperatures looking to top out in the upper 70s for most of us, just going to be a couple degrees shy of average as Fort Myers is expected to hit 77 when typically we would top out close to 79 degrees. Now, if you're heading out to the Sanibel Luminary Festival this evening, going to be a gorgeous evening, mainly dry, partly cloudy skies. Maybe just grab a sweater because temperatures will be falling into the 60s fairly quickly after the sun sets. Now, as we head into our Saturday, that dry air will be in place. Dew points will be falling into the 40s, and we'll keep those dew points in the 40s through the entirety of the day. So it is going to be another gorgeous one for us. We'll see plenty of sunshine as we head into our Sunday as well. Temperatures mid to upper 70s. Into next week, temperatures will be warming into the 80s, but another front, a stronger front, will be moving through midweek, and that's going to be dropping our temperatures back off for the end of the week.